I think we are ready to show off this build. Are y'all ready for this? I present to you the Swapcast Teleport Frenzy Speed Barb. Oh, yes! He's alive! He is alive! Wow. This is the dirtiest thing I think I've ever made. This is the dirtiest build I think I've ever made. Let's build our frenzy charges up a little more. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is the ultimate build. Mr. Llama's ultimate PVM build. So nasty. So nasty. Oh my god. Level. Excuse me. Wow. I just love everything about it. I will go over the character here. I will go over the character in 1 second. I just want to show off the speed and raw power of it. Now, there's still some minor tweaks that can be made on said character, of course. He is not perfect, but pretty close. Pretty close to perfect. I mean, I think it's one of those things where it's like, you know, there's no perfect, there's always the option of how you want to run it, right? And you can always make your own determination of what you would like. But this is a speedy boy who is just ready to crush faces. Let me get down to the nitty-gritty of this character. What's up, YouTube? Mr. Llama SC here, and today I am bringing you my own immortal creation. It is the Speed Barb mixed with the Frenzy Barb, mixed with some potential light hacking in the back. You'll see in a second. This is the Mr. Llama SC Barbarian. The Mr. Llama SC Barbarian. And let me introduce you to this character. Now, the first thing we can go over is the skill tree for this. We are running your standard Frenzy Barb style. Max Frenzy, Max Double Swing, Max Combat Mastery 1 and 1. And then I'm actually running up to 40% in increased speed, so I put like 5 points into this. If I put another 6, I could get up to 43%. The additional 3% does mean a little bit for sure, but, you know, it's kind of some points right there. So we've just got it at 40%. And then we are 1 point in all of these. And then I decided to put the rest of the points in taunt. However, you could put those points into like battle orders if you want to be a little safer or whatever, right? Have a little more life and mana and all that stuff. So that's totally up to you, kind of how you wish to do that. This is how I've built it. Stat-wise, of course, enough dexterity for my phase blades. My strength, I don't have any in there. I can wear everything because I have Enigma. And vitality is the rest. Standard. And then gear-wise, and this is where there are some slight options that you can make. I am running Ariat's Face. Ooh, I actually need to socket that. Let's just shove, like, I don't know, a random 15 IS jewel in there. Cool. Ariat's Face. I'm running High Lords, Grief, Last Wish, Enigma, because Enigma's got 45 faster run walk on it. Laying of Hands, massive damage to demons. Also get the IAS. Ravenfrost, Mavina's. Just this random ring I have, which has some lifesteal, all-res, strength, whatever. Here you can kind of put whatever you want. I might put a different ring on eventually. And then Immortal King boots. Honestly, any boots work as long as they're 40% faster run walk, so Nats are also fine. And once again, this is where you can make things like, oh, I'll put Gore Riders on. Yeah, they're 30% faster run walk. Yeah, Alders are fantastic boots. But, you know, you could grab some Gore Riders and say, okay, I'm just going to take slightly less fast run walk, but I get the Crushing Blow and I get the, you know, Deadly Strike and Open Wounds, right? So I actually kind of like this. Now I have 1776 life as well, so America. And then I'm going to take off my High Lords and instead run a Cat's Eye so I can run 30 faster run walk and have that 20% IAS as well. So that's kind of like a little swap right there. Obviously, you could take off like your Mavs belt and run a String of Ears or run a Verdungos. Verdungos would probably be really nice in this. You could run some Drax or whatever here if you want. I was also running the 3-piece IK down at the bottom. So, you know, IK boots, belt, and gloves. And that gives you 2 to combat skills, 25 hit recovery, 25 IAS. Like, it's got some nice little things on it. But I think this is kind of a nice mix and match because I'm really trying to still keep the faster run walk up, which, as you can see from all of these charms, is kind of a lot of the purpose of all of this. So I've got some max AR, some res ones, 3-3-20. That's a really baller jewel right there for this character. Honestly, like exactly what I'd love for this character. 3-1-12, whatever, right? 3-17, get some mana, like yada yada yada. So just finding some fast run walk charms. We have a Barb Torch, we've got an Annie. And then not bad.
A gift for you. 3 months.
Thank you, Moo. And so all of this gets you a good amount of fast run walk, right? Now on swap, we have Harmony Bow. So this can make us walk even a little bit faster, right? So this is about being speedy, right? The whole point of this character is he wants to be a speedy boy. But of course, where the real fun comes in is, oh wait, we want to have this. Where the real fun comes in is, ignore that. When you have your frenzy going. So we can go ahead and get our frenzy rolling. And you can see that the damage is pretty solid for the character. Clean stuff up at a decent speed. And now he can really run around like a madman, right? Good old Frenzy Barb style. But what makes this truly beautiful, besides having decent damage and being extremely fast, which is just super fun in itself to just run like a madman and easily get wherever you want. But what truly makes this, ooh, hello, a fantastic build is that it is involving swap casting. And here is the beauty of some swap cast. You get to teleport with this build. But you're not just teleporting. No, no, no. You are teleporting using your IAS frames instead of your FCR frames by swap casting. And that is what makes him disgustingly fast. And I'll show you guys right now. This is the regular teleport for the Barbarian. Well, here we go. So here's my teleport. And here's my regular teleport. Right? Way slower. So as you frenzy up and increase your attack speed, you actually increase the speed of your teleporting. Because you're using the frames from the frenzy and the IAS. And this is one of the beautiful things. That was a beautiful fire enchant. This is one of the beautiful things about these kinds of characters. Or just about the character in general. Yeah, I know, it's okay. This is where probably running more points. Oh, I can actually take more out here because I'm running Cat's Eye. Though High Lords was definitely more damage, but whatever. This is where running more points instead of like taunt, shoving them into battle orders is probably the better way to do it. Right? Like just to make it a safer, more aggressive barb that you can really just get in there. You know, but whatever. So, anyways, I will do a small explanation here on swap casting just for the people. So, the way that swap casting works is you are taking a skill. For instance, I am taking double swing, and I can put it over a different skill. So, let's say teleport, right? So I am using the teleport skill, but I am using the animation. And I have a whole video on how swap casting works, how you do it, all of that stuff, right? So I am using the double swing animation, but the teleport skill in the background. And that's why you can see I'm costing all this mana. You know, double swing doesn't cost mana at all. It's -5. But that's because I'm not using double swing. But I get the animation for it. So normally, you know, not a crazy deal, right? You have any sort of character. Let me go grab another character. Let me just grab like this girl. Oh my god, she's so slow. So normally it's like, okay, whatever. I'm using, you know, telekinesis. Oops. D. I'm using telekinesis to teleport, right? So once again, you can do that. Or you can do like, I'm using fireball, but I'm actually like using Frost Nova. Right, so let me look at, okay. So this should be, if I got it right, let me find a monster. Yeah, so you can see they're getting hit with fire damage, and nobody's getting hit with cold damage. This is because I'm actually shooting fireballs out right now, not Frost Nova. Right? And it might be initially confusing because you're like, wait, no, but you're not. But those are fireballs hitting them. You can see the fire damage, right? So normally that wouldn't matter, right? It's just like whatever. It's just a different animation, and so you can just screw around with it. And like I said, my favorite one is to teleport like this because it's just kind of like blacky and creepy with the screen. You can also do some like freaky teleporting if you teleport like this, because you get no sound, so you're using identify, right? But all of that is casting.
A gift for you.
But the beauty comes in the way of when an animation uses something different, such as, for example, IAS versus FCR. So this uses FCR, but Double Swing uses IAS. So the more that you speed up your IAS, the faster you can teleport because you're swap casting onto it. So that just ends up being faster overall and just creates a very silly yet fun character, which is this Barbarian. So, anyways, I hope you enjoy the Mr. Llama Frenzy Speedy Swap Cast Teleport Barbarian. I think it's a very fun Barbarian, and obviously you can, you know, shift a bunch of stuff around depending whatever you want to do with it. Like already it has 114 MF. You can shove, you know, a perfect topaz in your helmet. You can run a Shaco if you really want with it for a little more MF. You could run a Jeeds, and you could get this guy up to like 200 MF pretty easily. And just have him fly around the map, just kind of murder everything. And he's, you know, pretty dang strong, I would say. Right? Pretty dang strong overall. Yeah, IK helmet also works, exactly. Exactly. There's a lot of different combinations for dungos and yada 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 that can make this fun character to mess around with, have some fun. But this is the what should we even call this Barbarian? I don't even know. It's the leaping, attacking Barbarian. I don't know what his name is. What's that? The jumper? And then whenever you just want to go really fast, of course. Speed Racer. Yeah, whenever you just want to go really fast and you don't want to be swap casting, whatever, because you don't have to swap cast. I mean, I think the swap casted teleport is kind of a fun addition to it. But you just get your frenzy up like mad, and then whenever you're ready, you just swap your weapon over. As soon as you get your frenzy charges all set, and then you're just the fastest running Barbarian. Which is honestly just already insanely fun. And as long as you keep your frenzy up with just like a hit on a monster here and there, you can fly. So this is the character, and he even walks really fast too. No. So that's the Mr. Llama Barb. I hope you enjoyed it. Mwah! Peace, YouTube.